there friends, it's Holly with the Center. Wow, it's been a long time since I've made a video. So the last time I think I talked to you, Mallory had a dentist appointment and she was terrified, anxious, all the feels about getting teeth pulled. Well, something else happened. Last night she was running up to VBS at church. She tripped and fell and chipped her tooth. Cracked this one right here, like they're right in front on the side of it. It looked horrible. Brian called me and he was like, so like 25-ish% of her tooth is gone. So we called the dentist. She got in this morning at 8 o'clock. Oh my goodness, what a mess. So she was running in her flip-flops, and this has happened before. She has tripped and fallen before with flip-flops, and we've said to her, hey Mallory, flip-flops are not great running shoes, so let's not run in flip-flops. This happened this past weekend when we were camping. She tripped and fell because she was running in flip-flops. So we've told her and told her, right? You've done this too, right? You've told them and told them and told them. Do you think it would be beneficial at that moment, chipped tooth, mouth bleeding, got a boo-boo up here, should we say to her, I told you so. I told you not to run in flip-flops. Do you feel like that would be helpful? No way, absolutely not. No way, no how. I can't imagine any time when anybody would told you so me and be like, oh, thank you for telling. I didn't even realize that. I appreciated your told you so. No, don't do that. It's not helpful. The told you so, what it does is it turns that situation where a learning moment could happen, they turn it into a, now I'm mad at you. I'm annoyed that you said that. I'm so frustrated at the person who told you so. And they don't even grasp the concept that they should be learning from that experience. Okay, so let's cut the told you so's out of our vocabulary. Instead, we can use the, hey, so next time, what are we going to do? Or, hey, maybe what could we have done differently? Okay, so I wanted to told you so her so bad. I so bad wanted to. Brian was calling me and I was on the phone with him on my way to go share with Pleasant Valley about empathy. That was my lesson that I was driving to physically when Brian calls and says, hey, Mallory's running, tripped, broke her tooth. Talk about timing, right? And I had to go share about having empathy for your kids. And it was so funny though. Like, I love when that works out that way because these lessons are as much for me as it is for the people that I share them with. I'm telling you, I learn something every time that I share with parents. Today I want to talk to you about the degrees of empathy. So first degree is pity. Okay, so you could see somebody on the side of the road. You could see somebody suffering. You could say, I see that they're suffering. Meh, that stinks for them. You know, that's no good. I can see it. Okay, that's just pity. Any old random schmo Joe you can have pity for, right? I see that that's a bad situation. That stinks. And then the next degree up or down, up, the more degree, okay, is sympathy. Not only do I see your suffering, I care about it. Oh man, I'm really sad to see that you're suffering. Okay, so you got pity is, meh, I see that you're suffering. Sympathy is, oh, I see it and I'm sad about it. The next one is empathy. That's when you can put yourself in their shoes. I've never chipped a tooth before, but I have had boo-boos and I have had like a bone sticking out of my finger. One time I broke my finger and the bone comes sticking out. So, you know, I've had some boo-boos before, so I can empathize. I can put myself in Mallory's shoes. So I wasn't there yet though. Okay, I wasn't there. I was frustrated that she was running in her flip-flops again. Ooh, why are you doing that? I told you not to do that. Now we got to get her to the dentist. Who knows how much this is going to cost, right? Have you ever felt this way? Now, I should be down here with empathy for my kiddo. You know, like it's my daughter. I should be empathizing with her and, oh, I know it's hard and doing all the skills. I know the skills. I should be saying to her, I know it's hard. Oh, I know it's hard. But you know what I needed at that moment? I didn't need a ruler at that moment. I needed a pause. Okay, I needed to take my second, calm myself down. I needed to think through things. I needed to calm myself, get myself out of my burning building because I was frustrated. Okay, I was in a burning building. I can't teach, I can't discipline my kiddos when I'm in a burning building. All right, so the goal is I wanted to get down here to compassion. I got off the phone with Brian and I said, okay, well, I'm going to go into the church right now. I'm going to go do my talk and then we'll talk about it when we get home, who's taking her to the dentist and all that stuff. So I was able to get to compassion, but I'm so thankful that I had that minute to process it, to get out of my burning building, get out of my frustration. I didn't want to tojo her anymore. By the time I was able to see her, she was sad about it, and I was able to, oh man, I'm so sorry about that, Mallory. I know it's hard. I was able to handle that better. So I just wanted to share with you, like, sometimes our kids frustrate us, right? It happens to all of us. It happens to me. We can all be frustrated by our kiddos. In that moment of frustration, I highly recommend that you take that break. You get yourself out of that situation. If you need to go for a walk, if you need to lock yourself in the bathroom, do whatever you need to remove yourself, calm yourself down before you say something that you regret or do something that you regret. If she had come home and I said, I told you not to run in flip-flops. Look, now you broke your tooth. Now we got to spend all this money. How would that make her feel? Would that be helpful or hurtful? Definitely hurtful. So just want to throw this out there. If these things are happening to me, I figure they're probably happening to you. So I just want to share a personal experience with you. I will see you next time something crazy happens. Bye, friends.